Hey everybody, I'm the Frosty4. Welcome back to the Future Episode 2. In the last episode, we were able to get Arthur McFly back and restore the McFly family bloodline, and hopefully everything's going to be okay now, so let's jump back in. What year is this? This is 86.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Yeah.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc.
And that's the last time we saw Doc.
All right.
I can't wait to see what's different. I can't wait to see
Dad
what's
must have
fucked
used
up.
that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what's all fucked up here. Maybe he wound up with Edna? Or a different woman named Sylvia?
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Why?
What are you talking about? What's the matter, Dad? Are you in trouble or something?
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Mom, it's Marty, Mom. Open up.
It sounds like Marty, but it must be a trick.
Mom!
Open the fucking
No
door.
way. Shame on you.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
What I did when I was 8, how I got my scar, how you met Mom. What, set the rug on fire?
When I was 8 years old, I set fire to the living room rug.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my God, Dad. What happened to
His
you?
life is strange
What do
again.
you think happened, butthead?
Biff.
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff. Whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it.
Who the fuck?
Reasonably. Who were they?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do with them, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Since he never went to prison,
I'm gonna enjoy this,
he had
McFly.
more
Wait,
kids.
I'm trying to process here. Where do these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen. It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
Pfft.
Tell me. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about him?
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
That's why he has so many kids.
Biff, no!
Bang! Ha ha! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
I'm gonna go this way.
Here's what I still don't understand. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny. Someone messes with the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
We'll go this way now. Whoa!
I got a question.
What are you after?
What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up. We usually take the payment in cash, but this month we can take it out of your hide.
Oh, shit. Went the wrong way.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
I'm gonna go this way again.
And another thing. Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside. Ooh,
Oh, shit. I went the wrong way again.
I was wondering.
don't.
And another thing.
What did I
Why are
do?
you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Which one?
There's been a few of them.
Ooh,
Oh, now we're back here
Okay,
again.
but... Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
afraid? No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
This is so weird.
One more question. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead. And you better hope he has a spare, cause you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Let me ask.
Shut it. Ooh. Hey!
Let me ask.
Shut it.
I'm so confused. Oh, there we go.
I was wondering.
Don't.
Okay.
Ah. Oh,
Okay,
I was
I get what I'm
wondering.
supposed to do.
don't.
Okay, and then he gets up there,
Okay, tell me
No more
this.
questions.
and then I duck.
There
There we go. Zap, you little bugs.
Piece of cake.
Like, one Biff's not enough, now we have
I
3.
never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
Whoa, you got old.
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
He's like, well, I'm gonna die now. Is that Doc? Yes. Thank you.
Marty, get in. This timeline's been compromised.
You
No
think?
kidding.
No, there's 3 kiddings. Kids. Little kids. Damn it, kids. Shut up. You get it.
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his fate with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
No.
Not an option,
I'm
Doc.
good.
Punch it.
Wait, he said he should have never let that floozy talk him into it, so what if we keep him from meeting the floozy? But then there wouldn't be any Biff at all. He just has to go to jail. Because there has to at least be one Biff, or it'll set the timeline all fucking crazy. We can't let it get too crazy. There has to be at least one stupid Biff.
Okay, Doc, let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Evie.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens. condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
He looks like a dude from a silent movie. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to the speakeasy. Oh, I don't want to really talk to Edna. What is this? What is this?
Huh, looks like Emmett's been busy.
Okay, doing what? Oh, this is after we left. Salvation Station?
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Fuck you, lady. No. Yes.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care.
Einstein.
In heaven's name.
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course.
Or the dog condition.
Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
Thanks a lot, asshole.
I'm going to a masquerade for charity.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things.
You mean under the bridge?
Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
This son of a bitch gave away my identity. And now he's gonna fuck me up. I just know he is. Fuck it, I'm gonna go see what Doc's doing.
Mike, you're just in time.
What are you doing?
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but it'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
Cool.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
Why does it look like a fish?
Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. Whoa,
Einstein!
didn't see that coming.
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace.
And you want me to find it?
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Well,
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to the flop house and see what old Doc has to say. Nope, we're going this way now. Transients welcome.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
I don't know what to say. You're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin and Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Ew.
Why are Tannens always such jerks, anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
I have this horrible feeling that Doc is going to, over the course of these episodes, is going to become more and more bold and more, just like he's going to invent something really, really big and I'm going to have to take him down, and that scares me. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit like Life is Strange.
I haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some. If she doesn't blow the whistle on Kid tonight, he may never be brought to justice.
Just keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Okay. So I have to get to the speakeasy. Here we go.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
That should be easy enough to remember. Okay. Wait, where's the door? Come on.
Who said you were worthy?
There's so many names here. Who said I was worthy? Uh-oh. Joe Piscopo?
Joe Piscopo?
Take a hike, Squirt.
Okay, I'm guessing I need to look at my surroundings a little bit.
Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
Okay, so does it have something to do with the last word that he says? I think it might. Let's try it.
Who said you were worthy?
Worthy. Am I?
Am I?
Okay.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
I guess it's... Okay, fuck. I'm gonna assume that I just don't have the answer here.
Boss Hog?
Okay, so I'm gonna look around here. See what this guy has to say.
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
Okay, yes, I was right. It has something to do with the last word that he says. Okay, let's try this. Let's fucking try this again.
Who said you were worthy?
Worthy. The old gray mare?
The old gray mare?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help?
Radio for help?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow... I think Rome. I'll be Rome.
Rome.
Welcome to El Kid, sir.
I did it! Okay. I speak mob. What's up, Matches?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you all know what I'm talking about. Am I right?
You.
So
What a
let's
creep.
have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
Well, she's cute.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
Join the club.
My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care.
Okay, so...
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone.
I'm... one of you? No. I'm... Oh...
I'm just your average 1931 kid. You know, hanging out in speakeasies and, soaking in the scene.
Average kids don't dress that way. Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Where am I gonna get money? That's what he was saying, though, right? He wants money? Oh, there's... Oh!
Hey, I know you. You're...
Jennifer's grandfather.
Us for Danny Parker, Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Good God.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
Good God.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Oh, the fucking car. I'm assuming he's talking about the DeLorean that just showed up when he was trying to shoot Kid Tannen. Or it wasn't Kid Tannen, it was just
Whoopee!
some guys.
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
Oh, I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Okay.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I
I'm
bet you
supposed to
will.
get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Okay, what if I get on the microphone? Awkward. I don't know what I would say. Hey guys. Good song.
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Man, maybe not.
Oh, come on, that's a good
Hey.
song.
I do the singing round here.
Oh God, she sounds like that one girl from Orange is the New Black. She's got that real high, squeaky voice.
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my Eunice.
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
Oh, that'll make
Think
him
you can
happy.
just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
No.
Give me a break. She's not my era.
Now you're gonna insult her? I ought to paste you one right on the...
Let him go, Ernie. Jeez, you're a mean drunk.
Okay. So, Trixie.
Excuse me. Are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving Cue Ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kind of wondered about that. Do you know Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Oh, kid ain't so bad. He just takes some...
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can-can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
Wow.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
I ain't drunk. Yet.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
I don't care. But what are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
Yeah. No shit.
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean...
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accounting. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been
what?
secretly working on my get-out-of-kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
What? She has a... She knows that he's a bad guy, at least. Whisper in my ear. Heard a joke about that. Angry song? Rage. Rage. Interesting. So now she's singing an angry song. And maybe it'll inspire the cop to be angry. Oh, let me go see what Danny's got to say now.
Danny.
You?
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
Alright.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
So there's also a sad song. I guess I'll try the sad song.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys. when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. When not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty will ever be.
You've got a secret? What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this, I don't think straight. But listen.
Yes?
I like you. You're my new best friend.
Jesus. Okay, so
See
I'm
you
gonna
later,
go.
Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm gonna go put the secret song back on because the song is about like tell me your secret. So I'm gonna go back over there and about that secret.
So about that secret.
Oh yeah, my secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
No.
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
What about the people he killed?
But people are getting hurt. Kid's a killer.
Ah, that's just rumors and circumnavigational evidence. Although, that wall of fame is pretty spooky. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
So what if I change it to rage now?
Come on, Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
You know, drinking that much is really bad for your health.
What are you, my mother?
More like future grandson-in-law.
What?
Never mind. Hang in there, Danny.
Alright, well, I don't know what else to do with this guy. Oh, what about this guy?
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
Irving?
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
Right, okay, so what are you drawing?
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, bub. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
Well, I guess the art market wasn't really saturated back then.
Got any tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotter.
Huh?
Yeah, some guys are inspired by great works of art, others get their ideas from lounge singers. Go figure.
What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
Fuck you.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure.
Awkward.
Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
Thanks.
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy.
Derp.
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Okay, so after exhausting all of my ideas, I did have to look up a hint, but, whatever. We'll try it.
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Whoa!
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Mikey Corleone here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
So now what do I do? Oh, I can go talk to this guy?
Hey, kid.
What is it, Squirt?
Oh, so now he's happy about me.
How long have you and Trixie been going out?
You mean knocking boots? Oh, about a year now.
That's a long time.
Tell me about it. I keep meaning to dump her for a newer model. But then she starts singing at me, and I remember why we got together in the first place.
Love?
Free nightclub entertainment.
It's good to see you doing so well. The boys down in Sacramento were starting to get worried.
With all due respect, the boys down in Sacramento can bite me. When that creepy Sagan guy burned down my speakeasy, did the Sacramento boys lift a finger to help me back on my feet? No.
Well...
And when that weasel accountant McFly went and blabbed to the feds, did the Sacramento boys help me get rid of the evidence? No!
But...
I had to put 3 more cops on my payroll to pull that one off.
Okay, but...
But nothing. When you get back to Sacramento, you let J.J. Valenti know that Kid Tannen expects a little more respect for his efforts in the future. Understand?
No problem, kid.
Huh.
That's a nice place you got here.
Ain't it? I picked out all the statuary myself when I was traveling through Greece.
I can tell. It's got that Tannen touch.
Thanks.
What's that wall of fame all about?
That, my tiny friend, is where I pay tribute to fallen foes. Cut short in the prime of life before I had a chance to cut it short myself.
They're the guys you've whacked.
Whacked?
Rubbed out.
Not in any legally actionable sense, no. Whacked. I like that.
Great.
See ya, kid.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, well, I don't know what else to do here, so I'm leaving.
Hey, Artie. He's back. Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Doc, Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Ah!
I know.
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get Officer Parker back on his destined path. If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never...
Paradox City. Got it. Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
Ouch.
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why you came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Because that's a whole lot of confusing shit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this episode on ice. I don't really feel like a whole lot of stuff happened. I did uncover a lot of information, but not a whole lot of actual tangible progress was made. But hopefully we'll get that figured out in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. Drop me a note in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this. If you thought it was awesome, please hit like and subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll chill with you next time. But until then, stay frosty. Want to watch a human TV show together? It's called, Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. It's all about this human girl named Mew Mew who has cat ears, which humans don't have, so she's all sensitive about them. But, like, eventually she realizes that her ears don't matter and that her friends are, like, so despite her ears. It's really moving. Well, spoilers also, this sounds weird, but she has the power to control the minds of anyone she kisses. She kisses people and controls them to fix her problems. They don't remember anything after the kiss, I mean, but if she misses the kiss, then, also, I mean, of course, eventually she realizes that controlling people, okay, well, I almost spoiled the whole show.